So the galleries, again, that's content. So whenever you're doing content, go to the dashboard, and then you want to find the plugin that controls galleries, which is the Max Galleria. So you can just click on that to see all your galleries in one place. The way galleries work, it's a little bit like an ad. You create a gallery in this plugin. But by creating a gallery, that doesn't necessarily mean it's going to be on the website. It still has to be placed somewhere. So let's just go through those two steps. There's creating the gallery and then placing it. So to create the gallery, you go to Max Galleria and then say Add New, just like an article. Then you can do a video gallery or an image gallery. If I'm doing an image gallery, test, and then I'm going to say Add Images. And here you can either upload files, or maybe if you're just making, pulling together a bunch of photos that have already been published, you can just choose them from the media library here. Whatever, just that front page. Add to gallery. Okay, now it's going to take a couple seconds to upload those images. And then it's going to do this. I don't really know why it does this. It's kind of weird. It's asking you if you want to leave the site. It just basically needs to refresh the page to show you all those images you just uploaded. So just remember, you just need to say leave when it asks you to, and then it won't really leave. It'll just refresh. And that's your gallery. It's been created. I want to now publish it. And so now it's published, but again, not necessarily visible on the website. So there's a couple ways that you can now get this onto the website. We could either create an article and embed the gallery inside of the article, or we could just put a gallery right on the home page. Not really an article, it's just an independent thing that displays a couple of, the first couple images from the gallery. First, I'm going to do the article one. These galleries work through these Max Gallery IDs. So what we need to do is take this ID and put it into a story. And then the ID is going to pull the images from the gallery into the article. I would say add new, this week's gallery. And then you can actually, you don't even need that short code. You don't need to copy it like I just did, because you can just use this button here that says Max Galleria Gallery. Click that, and then it's got all the galleries that are in that plugin. So I'll grab the Chesterfield test, which has 4 images, and they are image tiles. Tells me a little bit about the gallery. And then it just puts that code in there that I copied. So you can either copy and paste it in or just use this. I think it's easier to probably use that. And then I'm going to put that in a category so that it actually shows up somewhere. I'll put it in the front page category. Publish. Home. If I go to the home page, there it is. It's got the default image because I didn't set a featured image. And it says this week's gallery. So this is a gallery embedded into an article. And that's what it looks like. Something like this. I can click on the stories and you got the full size view. In some cases, it might make sense to put it in a story because maybe you have something to say, more than just a caption. You have a story that goes with the gallery. So make it into an article. That would be one use case. Another one would be, let's say I just want to place a gallery like under this ad here or under the e-edition. I would do it like this. This is going to be the Customize tool again. If I go back into the Customize tool and I want to place something, I want to place a new widget on the site. So you go to the widgets area. Just remember, everything's controlled by widgets. And then I want to find the area that controls the right column here. That would be front page, right sidebar. So just think of it as like front page above the fold here, and it's on the right column. So if I open that up, I'm going to see, again, this stuff corresponds to what we see. Newsletter widget, and I've got the newsletter sign up. Most popular stories corresponds to the most popular stories section. E-edition right here. So now I want that gallery to go below the e-edition and above the ad. So I'm just going to add a widget, and I can add a Max Gallery widget. So you can just type the word and it'll automatically find it for you in that list of widgets. Should appear right there, but I still need to select the gallery to pull in. Until then, it won't show anything. So I'll select our Chesterfield test. Okay, and there it is. First of all, I can rearrange the order by dragging and dropping the widgets. And I said I wanted it below the e-edition, above the ad, so we got it where we want it. Now I want to change how this thing actually looks. I can change the number of thumbnails per row. Let's say we want 2 thumbnails per row instead of 3. Okay, now my 4 stories look nice and a little grid like that. I can change the number of rows. If I did 1, then it would give you an idea. Cuts that down to 1. And you can also change the thumbnail shape. The idea is you can do it as a thumbnail, portrait, or a square. And then you've got this view more text. This is actually a variable you can control. So whatever you want this to say, you just put it in here. So like view more pictures from event. You can completely customize what this link says, and when I click on this, it's going to go to the full gallery. So these gallery, it looks a lot like the embedded gallery on an article, but it's a little bit different. It functions basically the same way with the same full-size story, but it's just a subtle difference because if you were to put that gallery into an article, then you would not be able to display the stories on the home page in that grid that I have created with this second one here. You wouldn't be able to do this type of thing. So that's the difference between adding it to an article and just adding a Max Galleria widget to the home page. You would just set it to one by one and then make sure that the first picture is the one that you want. Video, the way that we recommend video is not to actually upload the video to the website. We recommend using YouTube, just creating a YouTube account. It's really easy to get the video on your page. You grab the link, and then we're going to go to the Customize page. Let's say I want this video in the very top of the right column above the newsletter area here. Then I'm going to go to Widgets, front page, right sidebar again. You just grab the video widget, add video. It brings up this media library, but I'm not going to upload my video to the site. I don't want to do that. I want to actually just link to a YouTube video. So I'm just going to put that link in here. Okay, there's the Tony Robbins video. I say add to widget. Okay, now I've got this little preview of the video preview window here. So it's at the bottom. And then again, I just drag that widget to the top to get that video at the top of the page. The same idea as with the galleries, you can put that in an article. Take a screenshot of the video, put that as your featured image of the story, and then people would open the article and you would just put the YouTube link in the body and it will automatically embed the player from YouTube so they can just play it right in the story. Those are the 2 options for video.